Hello everyone, in today's episode we're back into the kitchen and we will make a homemade vegan granola that I've been making recently. We got all the ingredients over here. For the recipe we will need 2 cups of organic oats, a tablespoon of cinnamon, third of a cup of hazelnut butter, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, third of a cup of tahini, third of a cup of maple syrup. This over here is Celtic sea salt. We will need a teaspoon of that as well. Then half cup of almonds, half cup of pumpkin seeds, half cup of pecans. The nuts and the seeds, they have been activated for 12 hours. So we've soaked them for 12 hours overnight and it's better for your digestion. You don't have to do it, but if you don't do it, at least just wash them properly. And to start with the recipe, we will need the oven preheated at 180 Celsius, and then we will start with a third of a cup of the agave syrup, all into a bowl. Perfect. Then instead of 1/3 of a cup of tahini and 1/3 of a cup of hazelnut butter, we will do a third of a cup between two. So that's about 2.5 tablespoons of each, and also 2.5 tablespoons of hazelnut butter, very runny. One, 2.5 more or less. Then we will need a tablespoon of cinnamon. Also teaspoon of Celtic salt. And a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Perfect. Then with a fork, let's mix all together until well combined. Mix it until it's really well combined. Next step, we're going to add the oats, nuts and seeds to the mixture. 2 cups of oats, half cup of almonds, half cup of organic pecans, and half cup of organic pumpkin seeds. With the almonds and with the pecans, I chop them into pieces. Now mix all together. Guys, make sure the dry ingredients are really well combined with the wet ingredients for a better final product. Alright guys, now everything is really well combined, so we will transfer the mixture into a baking tray. Make sure you press your mixture very well. Just like that, press to get those beautiful clusters. Oh, this is looking so good so far. Alright guys, now that everything is well pressed and all well combined, we go to the oven. We will use the bottom rack. I definitely notice it's better if you use the bottom rack. So we put it here, bottom rack for 20 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius. Alright guys, it's been about 18 minutes and the granola was getting, as you can see, very golden on the sides. Always check up in about 15 minutes so you don't want to, burn your granola. And now it's time to flip all over, just like that. Just pretty much put the sides into the middle and the middles into the sides. Doesn't have to be perfect, just move it all around. And right now, let's put it back for 7-8 minutes, more or less, and we will check again. the granola is now ready, and this is an optional step I like to do. When it's still hot, I like to add a handful of goji berries on it. Something like that. This is optional, you don't have to do it. But I love goji berries. And as you can see, we got these clusters, which I love so much. And now we will leave the granola cool down for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll give it a try. After that, to storage, I use a glass container, and for extra crunchiness, you can put the container in the fridge, especially if you live in a hot weather. Here in Melbourne, it's quite cold right now. I leave it outside and it's still crunchy, but just so you know that. Alrighty guys, and now it's time to try the granola. Jenny, you want to start? Please?
Yeah, I will start.
Can you hear that? It's quite crunchy. How it tastes?
It's so crunchy.
It is? Taste is so good.
It's so good. You can just feel the salty and sweet together.
The teaspoon of salt, it's giving it a really good touch. Alright guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video, and if you have to make this.
You have to make this. It's so good.
If you make it, please let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.